Played against him so many times and so many, you know, highly competitive, emotional games. It was fun to have him in for the workout. He had a good workout. Practiced yesterday, did a good job. So yeah, we'll have a process with him. He's excited. He's learning, and we'll see where it goes.
Is there a chance he could be elevated for Monday's game?
Yeah, I think there's a chance. You know, that's a possibility with the new rules.
John, how's Derek Wolfe doing? We haven't seen him out here for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, he sustained in practice against the Panthers. Had something that's been bothering him, kind of a lingering type deal. Hopefully he'll be back soon.
What kind of luxury is it with the new rules to be able to put a player like Le'Veon Bell and Travis Brown? You have a lot of other guys that have a chance to.
Right, it's a great point. I think, you know, my take on it, hopefully they'll consider these rules long term, some of these rules at least, because it does give you more roster flexibility. When you sustain any kind of an injury, it allows players to be prepared when they go out there and play, as opposed to bringing guys in who haven't practiced. That gives them a chance to be healthier and more ready to play, plus know what they're doing. I think it's better for the players, better for the teams. So these the flexibility of some of these rules are I think a plus for everybody, win-win all the way around.
John, we saw Jimmy out there yesterday, obviously. Would he be an option for Monday, or is he more ramping up for week 2 or week 3?
We'll see. You know, he started out there yesterday. We'll see how he looks today and tomorrow as the practices ramp up a little bit in intensity, and see how he looks.
John, a lot of fluidity, obviously, in the running back room, but wide receiver-wise, to have so many of the guys back out there again with a better sense of where all right, we can properly prepare for week 1. I know it was hard without them out there for much of camp.
Yeah, it was good to have them out there. I mean, those guys look good. We're just progressing as if they've been there all along and just trying to get ready for the game.
John, after last season, you talked about how much you would trust this running game, and of course you should. You made efficiency in the passing game a focus. I guess just kind of what does that look to you? I know it's a moving target, and how do you balance what you want to do with that versus what you already have with the running game?
Well, that's the art of the whole thing, you know, and it's week to week. You know, there's big picture observations or what it looks like. But there's also attacking the opponent, you know, from a game plan standpoint, also in game, what are they doing to you? You're trying to move the ball, you're trying to get first downs, you're trying to find a way to score in battle, so to speak. So it all just kind of falls together in terms of specific opportunities to be successful on offense and win games. That's really all you're trying to do. So we'll see as we go.
Hey, Coach, when you guys brought up the Le'Veon Bell, was it easier decision for you guys to know when he's more familiar with the division and all the years playing in AFC North?
I do think that's part of it. You know, there's some familiarity that way. Playing against him, defending him, after talking to him, felt real good about where he was at. So all those things definitely play in.
Now what about Trenton Cannon, the other running back? What do you know of him?
Yeah, Trenton's a guy we practiced against. He's a guy that we've watched on special teams quite a bit. He's an excellent special teams player and a kind of a speed running back. So he fits us a little bit with Justice getting injured. I think he's a kind of a compliment to Justice a little bit. Great guy. Seems like he's learning well. So once again, he's another option for Monday night.
What's an example of the growth you expect to see from Lamar as a passer this year?
An example. Completed passes, touchdowns. You know, that's kind of a broad question, really.
What kind of growth do you want to see from him?
I want to see, I want to see him grow as a quarterback.
On social media, we saw the interaction you have with Lamar and some of the guys.
I mean, the whole point is we're focusing on the game, all the big picture, the big horizon questions. I'm not even thinking that way. We're focusing on the Raiders right now. We're trying to win a football game.
In regards to having the players having the way you interacted with them and they interacted with you and had your back the way they did, and sharing that, what did that moment mean to you? As far as your team and getting ready for the Raiders, to know that they coalesced like that.
That was, you know, I remember it happening when it happened. I'll tell you what, I needed it right about then. It got me back in the game because I was out. You know, I was on the mat a little bit, just, you know, walking through that as much as you can with JK and feeling all the things that you feel in that moment. So, you know, for those guys to say what they did, and you know, that's just the way our guys approach it. I think that's the way we all look at it. It meant a lot.
Does that happen? I mean, we get glimpses of it through the wired a little bit, but does that happen a lot where you can connect with players like that on a sideline like that?
Yeah, I mean, those things happen a lot around the building, at practice, with everybody. You know, it's we have, you know, I know we really work hard to be connected as a team, as a family, and so those things do happen quite a bit.
Coach Darren Waller is a guy you know pretty well. He's had a breakout season last year. What kind of challenges he poses for you guys? Is he a tough matchup for a linebacker, or just a defensive back to get on it?
Yeah, you know, every time I see him do something or read his name in the paper, I get mad, you know, because he was here. You know, it's like, what happened? And you know, I think back, well, a lot of things happened, but now we have to play against him for the first time, and it's a huge challenge. He and Carr have a real rapport. Coach Gruden uses him really well. You know, he's just a threat. He's a danger. He's fast. He's big. He makes contested catches. He's a guy that we've got to stop. You know, we know his number. You know, we know where he's lined up. We'll know where he's at all times, and now the challenge will be doing something about it.
Just curious, the rock that you're holding, is there some significance to that?
Yeah, it's my stress relief for dealing with you guys, you know, right there. You know, I squeeze the rock, you know. I bet you, yeah, but you know, be careful. I might just toss that at somebody right there. Well, not if you're accurate.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.